There we go. This is copyrighted. She's smiling. She's smiling. I love it. What's all the other ones? You're my favorite squad.
Oh, we do play favorites on this show.
Of course I do. Of course. Let's tell them, even though I just said it on the they were bad. Whoa! Wow, this is what I call a perfect Friday night. I get to spend it with two chicks. It's awesome. So, yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, hey guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. Welcome. This is the Burning River Browns Talk. I have a special guest with myself and Sherry. Is Lysandra at Lavid Lysandra on X. She's a member of the Squad Pod at Bougie Sports. She's a great friend of the show. We got stuff to talk about. She's going to be soon to be a Northeast Ohio resident.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
on her way back. She's coming home. So it's fantastic. We love to have you here. We're looking forward to the season starting so we can see each other more often, including preseason games. Absolutely. Because I know Matt's not going to want to go to games with Sherry, and you're going to have to. So
That's if you want
funny,
to.
but I will happily
Take a seat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Time. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got some stuff to talk about, but before I'm going to do some more introductions. I'm going to introduce myself. I am Lou Marconi at L Marconi 251 on Instagram, at L Marconi 1973 on X. My friend, co-host, and DJF Sherry at Browns Fangirl.
Hello.
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 You can always check out her stuff, and of course, Lysandra, a great friend of the show. She is here. And she's up. You're definitely you're with the Squad Pod on the Bougie Sports Network. Is that still correct? Yep.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. Well, we got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about obviously quarterbacks, rookie mini camp. Everybody's talking about that. Schedule's coming out next week. And we're going to talk about the stadium because that news has been popping all week. If you've been following the local news and all about it. Okay, I'll get people up to speed because
it's just annoying at this point.
People are annoyed, and what it is you have career politicians lying. They are flat out lying about this. Daryl Ryder called them out on it. Thank you, Daryl. He's a friend of mine. I've known him since we were interning 26 years ago.
Wow.
So yeah. Oh yeah. I interned with Daryl.
That's cool.
Good dude, great guy, and he's right. I don't agree with him on everything, but I agree with him on this. Sure. And interesting. There's an interesting hot take I want to hear from you guys because a friend of the shows that's been on the show, Jack Duffin, had a hot take about the quarterbacks, and this is what he's predicting at training camp. And I want to see what you guys think. So, but before we do that, let me just get the break out of the way right now. You want to just do that? Okay. Let's go ahead and pause for a break from a word from our sponsors. Great sponsors. Thank you.
All right. We get the giggles from each other.
Oh yeah, you guys get the giggles
with you. No, we get because I went to my nothing box for a moment because you said sponsor. I wasn't even paying it. I'm not ducking you, man. I swear I am.
We got comments.
Ducking you.
We got comments.
Yes, that's what I'm not talking to myself. Well, I am usually
everybody
talking to myself. Hey, Drew. Heck yeah, hey, Drew. How's it going?
Oh, no, Ohio Sports Talk is on too.
Yes, you're not.
Yeah. Why are you ducking them? Why are you
totally not ducking them?
You're not?
Quack, quack.
Quack.
But yeah, sometimes we catch the giggles from each other.
What helps is that Lysandra's, how long have you lived in Colorado now?
Oh gosh, I moved out here as a teenager in '93.
Oh, geez. So you're familiar with Shedeur Sanders in Colorado?
I am, but I didn't really follow the freaking buffs. I
just got broed.
No, honestly, I mean,
you got broed.
I got broed.
No, honestly, I saw it in the news. The highlights that I saw, very impressive.
Sure.
Of course.
No, I don't have a problem with the kid at all. I just am very surprised at how far he fell in the draft. And
right on.
Fortunately, I think it might have been a little bit of Well, I mean, there's like
Daddy's fault.
and everything, but I think that there's some bad advice that may have come from dad that may have worked back in the day for him, but didn't work this time for his son. And that's
absolutely
why I'm
not.
thinking, I don't
Yeah.
know what else it could be, because, you know, all of a sudden this guy is like the talk of the town and the, you know, the belle
Mhm,
of the
mhm.
ball,
Yup.
and
Hottest
all of a sudden,
commodity.
out of nowhere. I mean, you know, the media is fickle. Let's be real. But at the
Absolutely.
same time, that fall from grace was just like a free fall. I was like, holy hell, what happened here?
Right?
Yeah.
And I was really surprised when the Steelers passed on him as many times as we did. And there was all that chatter coming out of Steelers camp being like, oh, yes, Mike Tomlin wants Shadur Sanders. He's a hot commodity out of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Ohio Sports Talk. We appreciate it. And Steve, yeah.
Steve,
Yep.
hey,
Sherry's
Steve.
feeling a lot better.
Thank
She
you,
was
Costco,
he filled in
Steve.
last
Thought of
week.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was sick.
Absolutely. But I will say this, since you're not here yet, since Shedeur Sanders has came into town, he's done some pretty good things. He's visited with like twice with 2 different high schools.
Yeah,
He's
that's
doing the PR thing, so it's good,
yeah, that's cool.
as opposed to Johnny Manziel going to Vegas. So
Hey, or being a sexual predator, but you know,
Oh, we don't talk about that guy anymore. He doesn't exist.
no, he's still. Well, it's funny because the national media were saying we have 5 quarterbacks on the roster. No, we have 4. We have 4. He's on pup. He's never playing again. So
yeah, everyone's just acting like he's not there. Like
That's what I do. I'm like, oh, we only have 4 quarterbacks. That's cool.
he's just basically a guy on the payroll. You know, they're going to move him. They're going to put his desk in the basement with that guy in the office space.
Oh,
Stapler.
they both get matching red
I
stapler.
was watching that today while I
So
was
funny.
But interestingly enough, today was the first day of rookie mini camp. So everybody's talking. They're going through all these things. Yeah, they look great in helmets and shorts. Do you know that?
It's like, give me some non-news. Like,
yeah.
they interviewed. Well, I thought it was sweet because I like the human interest aspect of it. So getting to know the seamstress a little bit, having her on camera, I enjoyed seeing her. You know, her process of like measuring the guys and talking to the guys about how their jerseys fit and all that. So I'm like, good for her. Let her. You know, she deserves a lot of credit because she does a lot of stuff, right?
You got to fit shoulder pads over those.
Right. So that's hard work what she does, and let's give the woman some credit.
Oh,
Shout
absolutely.
out, seamstress.
Absolutely. And I think they were trying to get the right help because I just so you know, I have a large head, and when no, when I played intramural football, I was in the 4th grade. They had to get a helmet from CYO. I had a 7.5 football helmet.
Wow.
So my nickname was Melonhead.
Aww.
So, what? She's like covering her face.
she's gone.
Yeah, she's gone.
I am gone. I mean, this is some strong shit.
Oh yeah.
9.9%.
9.9%. That's good things right there.
I got the girly energy drink.
Oh my
It
god, I
was on
love
sale.
Alani's. I just went through our box that we got at Costco.
Guess
Oh.
where this came from?
Costco.
Girl,
You know
we got to
what?
do Costco runs together when I
Oh my
move out there.
god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. You know
Maybe-
what?
well-
We got one of those reward certificates for close to $500. I'm gonna save it for when you're here, and we're gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
I can't wait. It's the little things, Sherry. It's the little things.
Oh,
Steve's in. Steve's in.
Costco for the win. I'm telling
Costco for the win. That's right, Steve.
Mhm, mhm.
Costco for the win.
you.
I personally, just so you know, for self-explanatory reasons, I prefer BJ's.
Of course.
I mean, you know.
Hey,
You know, BJ's is Canadian though. Ew.
I
Oh,
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
BJ's a BJ. I love it.
Ah.
So
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, there you go. Did you catch the joke now, Sherry?
Yes, of course they did, but it's a lesser box store that
Yeah.
doesn't deserve to be brought up.
Hot
amongst-
had chocolate truffle strain. Oh, thanks, Drew.
Way to
All
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Way to
So-
get through.
Yeah, well, the hot take that I got was from Jack Duffin, and I think this is interesting. When I get a chance, I'll interview him and ask him about it. But he thinks
Sure.
that at training camp, or even like during training camp, or sometime before training camp, he thinks Kenny Pickett's going to get traded.
yeah, or cut.
Just Kenny Pickett?
Just Kenny Pickett. He says what they're going to go into the year with is Flacco starting and Gabriel and Shedeur behind him.
You know, I
And-
was talking about that last night in passing, and I agree with that, actually.
I think you wait till the preseason games start and see if somebody loses a quarterback to injury, we can get
Mhm.
something
See
for
how
him.
many balls he drops.
I mean, he's just
Ooh.
coming off of that big Super Bowl win.
It wasn't him. It was Jalen Hurts.
Hey,
I mean-
hey, he was on the team. He was
on-
on the roster. He
Ring's
got
a
a ring.
ring, damn it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Talent.
he has won games in the NFL. He has
Yeah.
done it. Yeah. So
Yes.
I mean,
He's Pitt's golden boy. We can't shit
Yeah.
on him all night. Come on.
no. I don't mind that we have him.
He's a Steeler.
No, I don't mind that at all. Okay, I'm just like I'm retweeting out the live show. Thanks everybody for joining us. We appreciate it.
Oh, look at that. We got.
Who do we got? Ooh,
All right.
well, thank you, Raul. Number 12. We'll
That's
go.
very funny.
Yeah. Then there was like something else that Tim Couch didn't want him to wear his number, and I'm like, really?
Hmm.
Yeah. Poor rock and roll.
All right.
Rock tall boys. Jeez.
See,
Everybody's
Drew, I want to
drinking
hear
tonight.
you play the guitar after that.
That's
Okay.
awful. That is a terrible, terrible.
Who did
ouch.
Barkevius Mingo get his ring from? Was it the Patriots?
Probably.
Probably. All right.
I'm
All right.
not-
Huh.
History of QB injuries, keeping all four. Okay. Well, they might.
You
That's just a
never
hot
know.
take. That's just a hot take. So I said, well, I saw an article this week and I just shook my head because it said Joe Flacco's in hot water in Cleveland. I said, he hasn't even practiced. It's like, wow.
People will write anything for a click.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, really? So
Oh, I thought
I-
there was a punchline coming with that one. I was
no,
about to-
no. You can't tell when I'm joking sometimes. Well,
No, probably not right now. It's not.
He
New
did
England.
play
Okay,
for
you got his
New
ring with
England.
New England.
No.
Yeah, Mingo's
Okay.
done playing. Garrett's not yet, so we're good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will say it's interesting just how we were at the Journey concert, the stadium, and we were watching the draft and everything. As soon as the trade happened, people were upset.
So upset.
People were
Like
upset.
the whole row behind me at
Oh,
the
yeah.
draft party. If you
And
would
the
have
row-
heard the
Oh,
complaining,
then
And I
when
was
Travis
just-
Hunter went to the Jaguars, they were
it got worse. Then people were leaving, like actively pouring out of the stadium, like we lost the game. That's
Yeah.
how upset people were.
And then when we got
It was
Mason
wild.
Graham, I think it got better. And then once
People
they knew
were
the details.
happier. Yeah.
Once they knew the details of the trade, because the first thing I said, what did I say? What was the first thing I said when that happened, Sherry? I was like, what did we get? What's the trade? I mean,
Mhm,
before I
mhm.
reacted, I wanted to know what did we get?
I was
and-
just like sitting there waiting, anticipating, very excited,
Yeah,
and
what is-
very thirsty.
oh yeah,
It was. I was really
cool.
parched.
Oh,
Good to
awesome.
know. Good
Oh
to
yeah,
know
no,
that.
I like that what you said. So yeah, with the draft, but I've seen other things about that. See, now we have 2 first-round picks next year, plus we got Quinshaw Judkins and Mason Graham from that trade. I think
That's
we
a
won.
good question. I don't know the answer to that. Do you guys know?
What's that?
Did Mason win the wing eating competition against Stipe?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that.
I don't have an
I
answer.
wish
for
I
that.
knew. I read something about them and Brooklyn Buffalo Wild Wings. Having
Was it in Brooklyn they were at?
Yeah,
that
it was
Brooklyn?
on Tiedemann. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones over
That's-
here on the
that's my-
east
Oh my
side.
God, I will die
Those-
if I ever run into Stipe. I will say, I'm out. I'm gonna die. I hope.
Oh,
Jeez. Yeah,
that came and
He
went,
will.
yeah.
That's his problem. He'll light it
Mhm.
up. Yeah, that was his problem. Hang on 1 second. Turn the fan on. It's starting to sweat.
Me too. I got a fan going too. I might have.
I do
Yeah.
not have a fan. I am actually quite chilly
All right.
at the
I'm
moment.
So-
dying here.
Anything you guys have to add to the draft or quarterback situation? Because I thought we had a great draft. I looked at it.
Yeah.
I said, I thought we had a great draft. I heard people complaining because they
I'm
just like to complain.
Excited. I liked that they picked their numbers. I'm fond of 88, and I saw Fannin pick number 88, and I really was excited when the Browns drafted him. I really
Hey, Ethan. Hey,
love a
Ethan.
tight end, and so that's a win all around for me.
Mhm.
It was fun watching them pick their numbers.
Graham
That was
claimed you won the
adorable.
contest. Steve's our research guy. He comes up with stuff.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, Graham claimed he won the contest. Okay, so signed Danny Shelton. Yep, there we go. That's it.
Danny
You know,
Shelton.
Raul, how do you get by being so positive? I mean, God. Well, you remember the first time I was on your show, Lysandra, and what I did when Ed in Columbus was starting
I'm
to
just
shit
gonna
on
sip this
Cleveland
while
and the
he
Browns?
complains.
Remember how pissed I
you
got?
getting angry or something, but probably right now is not the best time to ask me. Sorry, I knew
No, that's awesome. I
right
love
now.
it.
I don't know if this is the beer or a hot flash.
You're not old enough for a hot flash.
How do you know, sir?
'Cause
Yeah,
I know I'm older than you. I'm older than you. I'll be 52 next month.
I'm not
Lou's
sure.
having a hot flash.
Oh no, I don't get hot flashes. I'm just hot. So
I'm
no.
tonight.
The reason why I got pissed was I know the national media and people outside of Cleveland, they're going to shit on us. That happens. That's what they do.
What else is new, Lou?
Yeah, what else is new?
At this point, there. I
Well,
mean, the circus was
then
already
why-
here when the Predator came in town. So what's
Yeah, there. Yeah, then
That guy we don't speak of.
why shit on yourself? Why do that? That makes no fucking sense to me whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
Makes none. That's why I got mad at him. I was like, no, dude, no, I'm not going to sit here and listen to this. Fucking pencil neck. No, I'm not going to do that. So that's why I got mad. Well, no,
I
it's
haven't heard that one in a long time.
to hear these guys do this. I got into it with a guy on Twitter just talking about the stadium. And you know what his last comment to me was I hope it fails. And when the hell is just Super Bowl, the Steelers win the Super Bowl there.
Wow.
That's what he fucking said. And he's a Browns fan.
What kind of
What-
jerk?
It's gonna happen? That's gonna fucking
It
happen.
could happen. It's good. Well, what if it does? So what?
That's
No,
awful,
because
man.
the thing is people don't do this. The thing that people don't do, and I'm going to get on my soapbox right now, they don't ask the question, how did we get here? How did this happen? Since 1999, since 1998. Well, okay, we pretty much got the death penalty in 1996.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And what brought that on us? Because the city of Cleveland, the city of Cleveland, the officials, all of them, council, the mayor, everybody, didn't do a goddamn thing about that stadium. It was falling apart. In 1973, Art Modell took it over to keep the Indians from moving. In 1994, Jacobs Field and Gund Arena opened up, and they didn't do anything for the Browns.
The Gateway Project.
There's the gateway. He could, but then they waited till after he dies to say, "Oh yeah, we were offering him a stadium in Orange. He didn't want it." Bullshit. That's a lie. They waited till he died to say that, which shows how low, what kind of low lifes they are. What's going on now? And Daryl Ryder talked about it. The Browns and the Miss City were working together with Mayor Jackson. Mayor Jackson leaves office. Mayor Bibb comes in, completely scraps what they were doing, and wanted to do something else. The Browns tried to work with them. The mayor of Cleveland wouldn't. There was no deal in place. Nothing was ever agreed upon. That's when they started looking other places, and that's when they found the Brook Park location. That's what happened. And you want to bitch about it? You want to complain about it? You
Well,
want to say we don't win anything because we're Cleveland? With your fucking head up your ass? Sorry, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that.
Going to complain, which
They're
is
going to complain. I don't
shitty.
let them complain. I don't give a shit. Let them
I
complain
don't
about
choose
that.
to
That's fine.
engage with complainers because
Yeah.
that's just
I
not
don't
my
either, man.
personality.
Pass the duchy. and-
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah, they know it's going to happen. I mean, we know we're going to get a new stadium. The only thing that it's
Of course.
contingent on right now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Mike White screwed Art. Yeah, the city of Cleveland's just as culpable as Art
I
Modell.
remember that man.
Mike White?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I remember him being the mayor of Cleveland back in the day.
Yep. Love Bibb slander. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, when the comments when they released a rendering of the
Oh,
renovation
that
of the
old.
current
That was 3 years old.
that thing was 3
old
years
ass-
old.
Yeah,
It was what the
it was
Browns
old.
gave them. Yeah, and I think I have a screenshot.
Very
here.
old.
If I'm not mistaken, I can read. I have the statement on my phone. I think I do. Yeah. Oh God.
I was just more Lysandra in more fun Cleveland news. Did you see the raccoon and the meth pipe?
what?
Oh,
You guys, what the hell? You guys didn't see that story? It went national crazy viral. There was a woman, unfortunately, it's a sad story. A woman living out of her car had a pet raccoon. His name's Chewy.
Oh, really? That was in Cleveland?
Dude, it was Springfield, like right by Akron. So yes. And unfortunately, she got pulled over, or somebody, or the car was
No,
in the
I didn't know
parking
that.
lot.
I didn't think. No, I saw the video, Steve. I just didn't know that was Cleveland. Okay.
Yeah, see? Yeah, and it was adorable, and the cop lost it. You could hear him giggling. His voice went all high-pitched. And he's like, look at that. It held it up to its mouth like it, was mimicking what it saw. And, they had to take... Yeah, see? Oh, Columbus. Okay. Near to Columbus? Not
Yeah,
Akron.
Springfield.
Okay.
Springfield's like, yeah, Springfield. I've wrestled.
I've never
in
been to
Springfield,
Columbus, so I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but it was very sad because when they did interview the woman the next day, she was with Chewy, and he's only ever lived with her. He didn't ingest any of the medication of the meth, so he was, being a cute ass
A
raccoon. It was
methed out
licking her and
raccoon
everything.
would be a story.
It would have lunged at the cop's face, and it would have turned into an episode of Family Guy. And the sad thing is, she was living in her car, but her mailing address is at like a house with no utilities that she does sometimes live in as well. So the whole thing is terrible. And I hope the woman gets the help she needs. I hope she's able to rehabilitate herself. And she's an older lady. She's 55. And, to be on a trajectory of that, something happened in her life, whatever. It's terrible. But just the manner of the way that the animal was able to mimic holding, I sent it to my sister like 5 times. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. Because immediately you would think the story is from Florida if you saw it, because that's like total Florida like fodder, because that kind of shit happens all the time. But finally I'm like, yes, take that, Florida. Ohio is just as weird and methy. Take that.
It is. Weird and methy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for that. We went from talking to the stadium about our drugged up raccoon. Oh, that I saw the video, but I didn't think it was It wasn't Cleveland. It was more south of Columbus, which is Springfield. Okay. All right. But back to it. I think you're right. Cher. I think people are just all done with the stadium talk and the debate. Well, they're lying. The city of Cleveland is lying.
They're going to fight and waste money on both ends to clear it up, and people are, we have stadium news. Yes.
12-step program for the raccoon.
I mean, everybody has stadium news fatigue, I think, at this point, because we're sick of hearing. We saw the cool rendering. We saw the cool, AI rendering of future, stadium, and awesome. It's great.
Right.
Just come to a conclusion already, because nobody wants to hear about it anymore.
Yeah, and the whole, you remember the taxpayer dollars and
and all that nonsense.
It's all. Or my favorite. Steve brought this up. He thought I was going to get in trouble for it. No, because the Mayor Bibb tried to use the argument like, well, people of color aren't going to be able to go to Brook Park and work the games, and I'm like, what? Is there a sign?
I probably will be living several minutes away from.
But I mean, is there a sign in front of Brook Park that says whites only?
Like no people of color allowed. We're gonna check the count. We're gonna take a melanin count of your skin before you're allowed.
I did one of these. I said, how am I going to get to Brook Park? Oh Lord and Lord, how am I going to do that? That's what I did, and then he thought I was going to get in trouble for it. I was like, I need the white man to show me where to go.
That's almost as bad as somebody asking my husband if I was a citizen because I was Puerto Rican.
Oh my God, that's just funny.
That is
that's just really funny.
Yeah,
how uneducated.
He was working at another job, and some lady asked him that in the middle of a meeting, and he made her feel really stupid.
Good, I'm glad.
That is idiotic. Well, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
It's a Commonwealth, God damn it! Like, I'm not an illegal. I'm sorry, but to be fair, my mom always
pilot rebates. There you go.
With all my stuff.
Yeah.
Can be mistaken.
You've met my wife, and she's obviously non-white, but people ask me what her nationality is, and I tell people I don't know. I ordered her in the mail. So I was like, I checked the mystery box. She showed up. There she is.
Mystery box.
Hey,
Yes.
it's
Ordered
like
her
a
in the mail.
box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's another place we got to go, Lysandra, when you're here in Parma. I'm pretty sure there's a place called Crazy Bins. Have you heard of that place?
In Parma, they have the
Pretty
Mally's
sure.
chocolate factory there.
I've heard of Mally's.
Yes.
That's on
I
Brook
used
Park
to sell
Road. Yeah.
Mally's shit when I was a kid.
hmm
Yum.
The
Mhm.
fundraiser candy bars.
Oh.
Mally's.
There's also every time we drive by it on 480 to go to my parents, is that big lollipop at that candy store.
Oh, I
You know what I'm
love that
talking
place.
about? The
Sweeties.
Bridge, 480 and Ridge.
Yeah.
Sweeties, yes. Yeah.
It's
so
a
there's that place
warehouse.
too.
Have you ever been in it?
Long time
I
ago.
love
but yeah.
that place. And they have
Yeah.
like a whole ice cream shop inside of it too. That's another date. We could take
Oh,
the girls.
what-
They would have
so
so
much
much fun
fun.
there.
Oh, I'm trying to make their summer adventurous. It's gonna be fun. I already have.
Summer in
my-
Ohio is wonderful.
Volleyball.
Summer in Ohio is great.
Oh, I know summer, and then I love fall. I don't know if they still call it this, and I don't want to be non-PC, but I remember it being called an Indian summer.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Guardian Summer.
That's
love it.
funny. That's very funny.
Good one, Lou.
There's a big boy off of West 130th. Yes, there is. Ooh, and there's that. That's right by the York Lanes, the bowling alley.
York Lanes. I remember York.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So cool, awesome. No, but appreciate it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right that people are kind of fatigued on this. Really, what it's going to come down to is the state of Ohio giving the $600 million bond, and that's it.
Mhm.
And the thing I was going to say to people, if you think that Haslam should pay for all of it, fine. But you know what? If he pays for everything, then guess what? For 5 to 10 years, he doesn't pay taxes on the city and county. 'Cause if they're not,
I
if they're
can't
no,
even
no,
agree
no,
with
if they're not contributing to it, if they're not going to contribute to it, then he gets a tax break for 5 to 10 years because he's
Okay.
taking on all the risk.
The
They don't get any
Waltons
tax revenue.
own
Oh yeah.
those MFers are freaking rich. They're gonna pay
Sweets
for
and geeks in Medina. Yeah.
a new practice facility. They're gonna pay for a stadium and everything, and it's not gonna fall in anybody's hands but theirs. So
Who's
Sure.
where?
the Waltons, they own the Broncos now.
The Waltons.
Oh.
Is that TV
That's
show in
Walmart.
the 70s?
No, that's Walmart.
Yeah, and I even
Family
remember,
Walmart.
Night, John boy.
the owners of
Just-
Walmart own
Mhm.
the Broncos.
From
He would be also be
Arkansas.
getting all the profit. He took all the risk. If he pays for everything, he takes all the risk. He
Mhm.
wants the city and he wants the city and the county and the state to have some skin in the game.
Well,
Yeah,
the governor's
they-
all in.
Shouldn't have to
Governor's
worry
all in. Yeah, the governor's all in. They're just figuring out how they're going to do it. And that's
Mhm.
really that's what they're negotiating because they're going to do a mesh of the two plans because the governor has his idea, Browns have theirs. And I hope they do it. I think I'm very confident. I'm like 85% confident it's going to get done on June 30th that we're going to know for sure. And then all the bullshit's going to be done. And
Yeah,
I think what I think Cleveland's doing too, they're leveraging what they can to get the Haslams to cut a check so they can take care of, help them with the
Mhm.
renovating. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're like, okay, come on, we'll drop the lawsuit if you do this. And I think that's it. So you don't have to fight it in court. But that's it. That's just me. Anyway, we could keep going. We could keep going. I just love it. Anyway, schedule's coming out next week
Nice.
on the 14th. It looks like week 5 they will be in London.
Okay.
Oh
Against-
my God.
Week 5 against the 49ers.
That would be fun, but that plane ticket is spicy. That's a spicy plane ticket.
I'm not flying
wish-
out to London. No,
That's
I
I'm gonna
wish.
watch-
nice to meet the ball.
Yes.
I would love to go to that one.
Well,
but
Me
This
too.
is an interesting decision because they have a choice. They could do a week 6 bye week right after that or later in the season. So that's up to the Browns. So that's what I heard.
I would say do a buy right after London because that'll help.
yeah, the
Jet
jet lag. Yup. Jet lag is no
It's a
joke.
6-hour time difference, I think.
Still, man, that's a bitch.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
had jet lag so bad. Just I don't know. I hate
From
it.
Colorado.
Yeah, it's 2 hours, and that's
Yeah.
just 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah, I remember when I lived in.
Old, so
Oh God, you're a puppy. You kidding me? You're kidding me? Here
I'm
we go.
almost 50.
No,
Ooh.
You don't look. You're almost 50. I swear.
I am almost 50.
Minnesota. I thought it was going to be the 49ers, but could be.
We'll find out on Wednesday.
Yeah, because we play the. Yeah, I know we have the Vikings at home. We have the 49ers at home. I could go over the. I can go over the opponents.
7-hour time difference. It's long.
7?
Thank you, Drew. Thank you very much.
Oh, 7 hours. Okay,
That's
that was close.
shitty.
Because I remember when I was
Yeah.
in Germany, it was an 8-hour difference.
Yeah, when I went to Paris, it was 8 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was in
Paris.
Munich.
Paris.
Gay Pierre. Yeah,
Well, Gay Pierre was our waiter.
yeah, flaming. Yeah. All right. Ooh, Indiana got a technical foul.
But yeah,
Wow.
that would be
Cool.
nice. I would agree with you to have a bye week after that
Cavs 88,
chaos. of
Pacers
gravel
65, 3:28 to go.
Damn right, and it feels so good.
What did she say? What did she say?
It feels so good.
What feels so good?
The fact that they're winning.
Oh, okay.
Winning is always preferred.
Yes, it's like better than losing. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm having a moment right now, and I'm in
That's okay.
quite a bit of a delay here because now I'm seeing him shoot his technical free throws.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Don't spoil it for me, Lou.
no spoilers.
I know better. I know better than to piss off a
Absolutely.
Latina. I know better. Sweet. Yeah. Well, what's the time difference in Argentina? Do you know?
Oh, the shit if I know. I almost think it's not too far off just because of how it falls within. the
Mhm.
Yeah.
longitude.
Steve, we need you to answer that.
Yeah. Well, Cavs are so much fun to watch when they are healthy. Yeah, because we got Garland back, we got Mobley
Everybody's
back, and we got
back.
DeAndre.
Yeah,
Hunter.
if Garland can stay the frick out of foul trouble, then we should be good too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess in Argentina they were surprised. It's like it's really cold there this time of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, because it borders Chile.
Ha, ha.
Come on, I can do clean jokes.
Argentina, 3 to 4 hours. Gotcha.
All right, 3 to 4 hours. Yeah,
Thank
I was setting
you,
up,
Drew.
I was setting up a joke,
Bad
Drew. I was setting
jokes
up a
at
bad
least.
joke.
Oh God.
It is a known fact
Uh-oh.
that women's breasts help men with pain relief. It's called ibuprofen.
Jesus Christ, Lou.
Yeah, so, okay.
Yeah.
Don't hit me wrong. I think it's time for me to log on.
It's not that you wouldn't be the first one to walk off because of my jokes. You wouldn't be the first. I'm kidding.
We need the what is it called? The rim shot after you do.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I
we
don't
need
have a
that.
rim shot. I've got
Jesus
that.
Christ, you said a rim shot, and my brain went somewhere totally.
We're talking musical instruments, young lady.
Ah, okay. This is band class. All right, this is
Band
not
class.
pornography.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No. This is a family show.
Damn. Okay. I
It
think
is
I need to
not.
log off.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. It's that the girl with Tourette's.
That show was insane. Thank you, Raul. I will take the emoji. I appreciate that.
What's that emoji of?
It's the drums. It's
It's the
snare
drum. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't know
snare
what
drum.
that was.
Yeah, I can't see shit. I need to put on my. Hold on.
It's an,
I'm the only one prepared.
an emoji rim shot. It's an emoji of a
There
rim
we
shot.
go.
I look more intelligent now, and I can see that it is. a
No,
snare drum.
no, I could say
Yeah,
something, but
yeah.
I won't. I could say something, but I won't.
What are you gonna say? I look like some librarian porno shit or whatever. Go for it.
No, not at all. Never. I would never go there.
Good.
All right. All right. Do you want me to give up a score now? Can I give a score away? No.
No, I'm kidding. You can go ahead and give me the score. I'm in the middle of a stupid freaking commercial right now.
Yeah.
89-69. Cavs over the Pacers with about
That's good. That's
Two
really good.
two left. I'm watching. I got it on my phone. So, all right, cool. But no, with the schedule, I'm just trying to think. Who do you see us opening the season with? And are we going to open at home? Because we opened at home the last 2 years. We had Dallas.
Probably on the road because people like to fuck Cleveland.
This year, you think it's time? We had 2 in a row at home.
Yeah.
So you think this year we're
Or
going
a
to Green
third
Bay?
time might be a charm. You never know. It's a
Green
crap.
Bay's at home. We play Green Bay at home. Now here's
do?
another one. We play Green. We've got our road games in the NFC North is Detroit and Chicago.
I could see us starting in
That's a fun road
Detroit.
trip.
Yeah.
Could you see us playing on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit?
Oh,
Oh, see, that would be the best because my
That would be
birthday is on the
right.
the week of Thanksgiving.
Okay, cool.
Like every 6 years, it falls on Thanksgiving Day. My birthday is November 25th.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That would be fun. That would be a great birthday
You were a
present.
Thanksgiving baby.
I am. It sucks too. Turkey and cake.
What does that make? Does that make you? What sign is that? What is it? What's your sign?
I'm a crazy
Turkey.
Sagittarius, actually.
Oh,
You're Sagittarius. I'm a Gemini. People
So
always
is
say,
my husband, and it just works, I guess. Crazy asses.
actually, you do work because when you're opposite sides of the zodiac, you get along better. So
Yeah, I'm a fire sign and you're an air sign, and so those opposites actually are
yeah,
pretty
it
good.
actually works. It actually works. It's just it's funny though because my daughter was born on my birthday. I was 4.
right.
Yeah, my youngest. So 2 Geminis in the house. I warned my wife. I warned her.
Oh gosh, I'm a Sagittarius. He's a Gemini. Then my youngest is a Pisces, and then my oldest
sure
is a
is.
Capricorn. Yeah,
Wow.
little Pisces. Yeah, crazy house.
What? Yeah, it's a full house, that's for sure. But no, okay. So let's say maybe Thanksgiving. Do you see any national TV games like a Monday night, Thursday? We'll have a Thursday night game. We always get one. So do you see a Sunday night or a Monday nighter?
If so, it'll be early in the season because by late.
What about when we play the Titans?
We play Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
People are going to be like, "Oh, Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, ooh."
Ooh,
Like I said, that'll probably be early or in preseason.
if what is Shador even going to be starting? I mean,
Who knows?
yeah,
Who knows? Do you think it'll be like a merry-go-round and
yeah.
some guys will get like however many snaps? Well, that'll be preseason.
I think we'll have a
but, like,
divisional game on national
musical?
TV, whether it's Sunday or Monday or a Thursday night. Whenever we play Pittsburgh on a Thursday night, we usually beat them.
Sure.
So, speaking of Pittsburgh, I have no idea what they're doing at quarterback. I mean,
Does anybody? I mean, it's probably the first time when everybody kind of is wondering what they're doing and not what we're doing.
yeah, we came in with a strategy. We got 4 cheap options at quarterback. We're going to see what sticks. That's pretty much what we're doing.
We went to the thrift store with a bargain. Dude.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's hey, it is what it is. So
There's nothing wrong with that. The thrift store is a
Right.
great place.
It
you
sure
get some
is.
value. You get some value. I think they can. Plus, with 2 first-round picks next year and a much better quarterback class,
Yeah,
they went to Dollar General. They're good.
nothing wrong with Dollar General either.
No.
Or
Judging people.
we might develop the quarterback of the future now.
We
Yeah.
would know. Yeah.
We don't know. That's what's
No, we don't
exciting.
know.
I was happy as soon as Dylan Gabriel was picked. I was happy. I'm like, quarterback done, good. I'm going home. Good night.
Well, do you remember like the
done.
reaction initially when we were doing the draft show with Dylan Gabriel and like Steve? How
Not
about
me. I was happy. I was like,
you were happy. Well, I was
Yeah.
like Steve was like, "Oh, okay, Mr. Positivity. That's me. I'm Mr. Positive."
mhm.
And he was like, tried to put a spin on this, and all I did was look up his stats. I was like,
he did really good in Oregon.
yeah, and everywhere he went, Oregon, Oklahoma, and
mhm.
Central Florida. So let's see what he's got. I mean, drafting a
Sure.
late 3rd round pick on the guy, and a 5th round pick on Shador
Give
Sanders,
the kid
it's
a
nothing.
chance.
We have Brian calling out
Oh,
Ravens
yeah.
on a Thursday, maybe Jackson versus Sanders.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I can
Very
see that.
interesting, Brian.
You saying a Thursday night, maybe now in Baltimore and Cleveland. That'd be interesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be. That doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, but I think we will. We'll probably get a home national TV game, which would be an Amazon Prime game. Which is the surprising thing. You're going to see a trend now to more streaming of games because the Christmas Day games had so many viewers they couldn't believe it, and the Amazon Prime games are just going through the roof. The ratings are just doing great. So the NFL, you're going to see more of that happening.
Which
sooner.
sucks. I hate it, but
You hate it? Okay, well, can I ask
well, I
why?
don't like everything
Whatever happened
being
to just throwing
piecemeal.
on
Yeah,
a local channel and watching the game?
True.
Like,
I know.
can't afford
I
that.
agree.
Not everybody can afford to
right.
get-
Piecemeal. Then you got to buy all the separate services, and who?
Then you
in
got
this
Peacock,
economy, who
you
can
got
do that?
Peacock, you got
and not
Prime.
everybody is internet savvy and can actually
Exactly.
pirate a stream.
Mm-hmm.
Shh, we didn't hear that here. We do not.
Arg.
Yar, pirates, we are.
I don't know. My
I get the
stepdad was
music.
the
He's
dad
higher
on-
than a giraffe's nuts. Okay.
Good night, Drew.
No, my
Good night.
stepdad was the dad on the block with the satellite dish, and we got all the channels. Oh man.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
no.
No, I
Yikes.
make my jokes. Yeah, he said he's higher than a
No.
giraffe's nuts, which is
Well,
good.
that one's pretty funny.
That one's funny.
That was good.
Well, I told you, I
like that.
texted you that joke. Can giraffes smell farts?
Oh my god, yeah, you and your damn jokes. Sometimes he'll just randomly text me. There was one day I think I was in depth with something at work, looking at code or something, and all of a sudden I see something about giraffes smelling farts or some shit.
Oh yeah. That
Right,
reminds
Lou, I will get back to you in about an hour.
You probably laughed when you saw it.
I do. I'm just like, what are you doing, Lou? And then I'm like, I gotta eat dinner. I will get back to you. So if I don't respond right away, you're killing me, Smalls.
What was the other one I sent you? Was that Mickey Mouse was divorcing Minnie Mouse because he said she was fucking goofy?
Yeah, yeah. Ah, son of a bitch.
What?
Excuse my
I
language.
can't with you anymore.
There's
You
a
can't.
hockey
Oh.
game on.
Well, no, this is true though. This is true. My daughter has to do a report on a historical female figure, and she has to dress up like that person and talk about that person in front of the class at the end of the school year. Okay. She's in second grade. And at first she was going to do Rosa Parks, but then she changed her mind. She wants to do Helen Keller. And I said, really? Why? She goes, so I don't have to say anything. That's my kid.
Time, Lou. Look at the time.
Look at the time. Oh, this is nothing, man. I've stayed on forever. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Delete.
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 All right. Anything else you want to add? Because there's just everybody's just fatigued with stadium stuff. We're fatigued
Yes.
with everything. Looking forward to the schedule. Actually, on the 14th, which is when the schedule is coming out, John and I will be doing a Stirring the Pot show that Wednesday night.
Nice.
That's the plan.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing stuff. So, anything you want to plug, Alessandra?
Well, next Tuesday, May 13th, we will have an episode focused on talking a little bit about the Cavs and
Okay.
Mental Health Awareness Month. And we're going to have the guest Hayden Grove on our show.
Hayden Grove. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Hey, guys, check that out. Mhm.
yeah, I'm super excited about it. And,
Can I comment with jokes?
oh, God, no.
I just,
I'm kidding.
it's so funny when I do that. Like Lana will just look up, like give me that look, that mom look. Like what? No, I'm not reading that. I'm like,
You know what's funny? At my job, we have an actual chat room called the Dad Jokes chat room that I subscribe to. And every time somebody posts something in it, I really do think of you, Lou.
Aw.
I don't do dad jokes that much. Most of my
But
jokes
you're
are pretty.
very some of your jokes are very dad joke-ish with a little bit of an adult twist to them. If that makes any
Yes.
sense. I'll have to
Yeah.
take a few of those down and give them to you, and then maybe you can add a little bit of your own Lou, sick
Like-
twisted Lou twist to it.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, did I told you the joke, the rabbi joke? Like if a rabbi's in prison, what kind of visits does he get? Conjugal visits.
I don't think you told me that one. Oh my god.
No, he told me that one.
I told you, or the my new dog. I named him Rolex because he's a watchdog. So
Okay, see, that's a dad one.
That's a dad
That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
Mhm.
my friend got arrested for stealing hay. He couldn't make bail. Just
Ha,
stupid.
ha. Yup,
It's
dad
just-
joke.
That's dumb. That's
Farm dad
a
joke.
farm
Wow,
dad joke.
farmer dad.
I sent
Dang.
you this one when I was asked, well, like, how do I view lesbian relationships? I said in full high definition.
Yeah, you sent me that one. I was like, boo.
Oh, I have a question for you, Sandra. Did you have fun yesterday on the Browns Blitz with Rod?
Yes, always a good time. Had a good time talking about
Hmm.
draft picks and the Browns, and a little bit about the Cavs, but they're definitely a good group. Two dudes there. I had a really good time.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, there's a new vibrator repair service called Inspect Her Gadget.
You'll definitely have to send me their number then.
I hope they wear gloves. That's all I hope.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just some of these that were on the stew pot too was like the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer.
This one you told me.
Yeah, the taste.
Gross.
I know she's whacked, so that's a mess. I'm doing it to make her lose it.
Gross. Sorry,
So gross.
I'm
It
taking it to
computed.
that next level.
I saw
in
a
my
shirt
brain.
on Crowder today. That reminded me of you because it had the the Nike logo with Jordan and it says "Just Do It," but it had a rabbi holding a menorah and it said "Just do it."
Ooh, I love that. That is
Just
so
do
much
it. I was like,
cooler.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say you know how people hang stuff from their rear
Rearview
view mirror or whatever.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So one of the things that I bought it, I think it was from Urban Outfitters, and it was everybody. You know how some people hang rosaries. My rosary was of Jesus, but it was Jesus like hanging on as if
Oh, I got one of those too.
it was like
I
flying
had
off in the distance.
too. Yeah.
Yes,
I got one of those
Jesus-
for Matt because I thought it was
Jesus hanging
hilarious.
off of the cross as if
Mhm.
the speed is.
Yes.
I had that one for the longest time, and then
I
when
have-
our car. I think it was when our car got broken into.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Oh.
was great.
It's funny because I still have everything except the Jesus came off, and I don't know what happened to him.
You had one too. That's awesome.
What was
Where'd
the other
he
one
go?
I talked about in my younger years? I was a taxidermist because I stuffed a lot of beavers.
Gross. I mean, great.
You're like, gross, great.
Yeah, great.
Great.
Oh God. Okay. No. Anything else you want to plug? Share anything you got going on? Please feel free.
I'm doing a podcast tomorrow with a gentleman who I met from this past Wednesday's Dog Chug,
Mhm.
and he's British, and
I love
it's
it.
a podcast.
Does he have a
that's
cool
gonna be-
accent?
Oh yeah.
Love
He was really, really cool. Yeah, very nice.
I love a
and-
good British accent. I'm sorry.
Yes. Let me pull up my stuff here because I don't want to mess up his name.
And you would
because then
really
I
like
feel
Jack
really
Duffin.
bad.
You'd really like Jack Duffin. He's out in London.
Pete Barker, who was on the Dog Chug, and he's one of the coolest British fans I think I've ever heard speak of the Browns before, and really nice guy. And he asked me to be on a show that he does usually on Sundays, but because Mother's Day is Sunday, he has this show with a group of female Browns fans. So I'm excited to meet new friends, new ladies who I don't know. It's very exciting, and that'll be tomorrow. And
Okay.
then Posh invited me on to her UFL podcast. I think it'll be this Monday.
Posh is great. Yes, check that out.
I
Posh
think,
is
and
great.
she has an actual UFL player that
Yes.
she will be interviewing. So that
Oh,
is
cool.
awesome. I am
That's
so
good.
proud of her.
Yes.
Awesome.
I forgot about that. I wasn't
And-
sure she announced it yet.
And my plug is I'm going to be the schedule release show with myself and Johnny Cleveland here on the Fanatical Elves Network. Check out Hemisphere Coffee Roasters. Click on the link in the details of the show. Click on the link, order up some coffee, and tell them Lou sent you. So, anything else? You got to do my tell them Lou
No,
sent
I'm
you.
excited about rookie mini camp because they're all going to have their packed lunches in their lunch bags with their thermoses full of chocolate milk and strawberry milk, and it's going to be so cute. It reminds me of like field day. So cute.
There you go.
I can't wait.
Man,
All
yeah,
right.
the Indians won. It's Guardian Summer. There you go.
Yes. They
Fantastic.
I was
are
up by
up
18.
100 to 83.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Lysandra, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you.
Me.
Oh, yeah,
I always have a blast with you guys.
she puts up with my shit.
I do.
Just my wife
I
says
feel
the
like I
same.
owe you every time I ask you to come on here.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
that-
When I get out there in a month, we have so much time.
I know.
Oh,
I
there's
have
so much
an
fun to have.
itinerary.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I am so excited, you guys. I don't think you understand. It's been a long time coming. I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm making it's like a coming full circle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Getting all emotional now.
Don't get verklempt. Don't get verklempt. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon.
Okay. I'll get verklempt when I get there.
Exactly. Then, you know.
I can't wait.
Hey, I'm here. What? I don't know what that was. That was just. I have no idea what happened. But thank you
We
for
talked
joining us.
amongst ourselves.
It's okay. I don't know.
Oh,
what,
you
guys just
froze. You froze and looked weird, and I missed it.
I
Damn.
froze and look weird. Okay,
That's
somebody made a
okay.
comment.
Damn.
The world stands still with me when me and Sherry make eye
It is
contact.
true.
And
It's like every 80s movie kind
He's
of
frozen
thing,
and
you
look-
know?
It was the internet thing there, Steve. I'm not sure what happened. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. It's a pleasure. We're gonna talk schedule next week. More bullshit about the stadium, about lying politicians, and Lysandra, thank you. You're always welcome on the show. Thanks for coming on.
you.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, guys, check out her stuff with the Bougie Sports Squad Pod. It's awesome. Hey, always remember, when the river burns, it burns brown and orange. Thank you. In that picture.